down the range. A little over an hour out. I mean, oh my gosh. Okay, we're here. It's amazing. I mean,
It is tough.
I'm in the middle of a lava flow. So I figured I'd smell a treat. So much stuff back there. It's all in there. So we are on our way to Bonito Campground. We're really excited. So we are about an hour and a half out. We have found all the monsoon storms that we should be getting down there. Like every direction I look, I see like clouds with the rain coming down. It's really cool. I don't know if you can see behind us. We are packed to the gills. Our trunk is full. We are ready. We're so excited. My arm isn't long enough to get us both. So I am very excited. There is not supposed to be any rain where we're going to be. We are going to hit a couple of national monuments. And this is our first solo camping trip. So we'll see you when we get there. So we are about an hour out. We've got blue skies again, and we are down to 93. When we left, it was like 118, 117, I think. So we're super excited. We've been having a heat wave of like 120s. We've now reached the pine trees. So we have finally reached the forested area. The trees are gorgeous. We got 47 minutes till we hit camp. We are going to stop in town, top off our gas. So we are almost there. We're about 2 miles from the turnoff to Sunset Canyon, or Bonito Campground, close to Sunset Crater Volcano. I just saw its first sign. The campground is right across from the Sunset Crater Visitor Center. So we're almost there. The sun is starting to go down, so we'll probably be putting our tent up in the dark. Wish us luck.
So now you can turn it off. So we are camping at the Bonito Campground.
right next to Sunset Crater here near Flagstaff in Arizona. We are going to walk over to the bathroom, toss out the trash, you know, just those things to make sure we don't get critters. Yeah, we got here about sunset. We got everything basically set up. We'll do like more outside stuff tomorrow, but we're pretty happy with our first solo trip. I did throw up my camera. I don't know if I got everything, so we might just put bits and pieces of us setting up then. I think that's about everything. Don't think we're gonna do anything too interesting tonight, so we'll probably see you in the morning. Good morning. Time for coffee. I opened it upside down. That's a heavy duty. So I just got some frozen sausage and egg biscuits. I took them out of the plastic, I wrapped them in foil, and I put them in my cast iron. I'll flip them over here in a little bit. We're just reheating them, but I figured this will help trap some of the heat on top to steam it a little better, to give it a more...
But you didn't bring a oven mitt or whatever?
No, I do have this to put on.
So that's something we got to remember to bring. We're still learning all this.
It's very new. So
it's our first solo camping trip.
I know. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Wow, look, there's the sun. I'm drinking my coffee because it's early. I'm wondering what time the national park's open. I did not look that up. So I have no idea what time the hosts wake up so we can buy firewood, because we got in kind of late and we didn't even see the hosts. I don't know what time like they kind of turn in for the night, or, you know, because I've always heard you buy local wood. I mean, I guess we could have bought some in Flagstaff. But yeah, so we don't have fire for or wood for a fire this morning. I have no idea, because I would like to try and do the Wupatki. Wupatki. I'm getting closer.
The Wookie Pikachu.
Well, you know what? Okay, like that Pocky candy that people eat. You go, whoa, Pocky.
Well, I think it's Wupatki.
Wupatki. Wupatki. I'm sorry, it's early. But I would like to do that before it gets too warm. But I don't know what time it opens, because it is a national monument, so we have to wait for the rangers. So come on in. This is our tent. What we love about this tent is we can stand up. It's so nice. It does have 3 places for lights. We have a staging area for all of our equipment, which is nice. I really like having somewhere to set things so it's not just all over the ground. We are currently on an air mattress. We have just our regular 2-season sleeping bags. We do have an extra blanket just in case it does get cold, but here's home. You want me to move so you can?
No.
Okay. And I don't sink. I refilled it this morning. Definitely like filling it in the morning when it's cool. Oh, we got a bug. Bad bug. So, good morning. We are on the trail. We're going to go see the Wupatki. We're heading to the Wupatki ruins this morning. I am now in the sun. The trees here are beautiful. It smells amazing. It was really hard to find any information on the Bonito Campground. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh my God. That is so friggin' amazing. Okay, sorry, I just got so excited about seeing the lava flow. I've never seen that before. I mean, it's massive and it's just so unique looking. Like, you know, they say that the astronauts came here and trained, and now I see why. I mean, it's just incredible looking. So I can't wait. We're gonna go do that this evening because there's a little more trees and shade in this area. Where the ruins and stuff, it looks like it's very open. So we wanted to do that early in the morning. It's about 65 degrees. We are in July. So it's really nice weather so far, but it is only 7 a.m. Stopped at a picnic area. It's a little scenic spot that kind of behind us you can see some of the volcanoes, and then there's this great just vista view behind us. It's cute. They have little plaques that tell you about the bushes and what's around. It's very interesting, and it is a great place if you just wanted to have a little picnic. Again, and we made it finally. This is the big monument of the Wupatki Pueblos, I believe is what it is. It's the Wupatki monument. This was after the volcano, so we're gonna go see Sunset Crater later. And that about 1,000 years ago went off, exploded, boom. And so you'll see all this really great black rock and soil, and the dust and stuff that came and settled in this valley really helped make the land fertile. So these Native Americans came and they built these really amazing structures, and they had agriculture here. Not exactly sure what they grew, probably corn, agave maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sure Rob will know. So they were here for a really long time until the soil kind of started reverting back to its original type. So it wasn't very good for agriculture. And so they moved on and they left all these ruins. So back in the late 1800s, there's a gentleman named Sitgreaves who was doing some surveys through here, and he came across this. However, it wasn't what was their main priority, so it was kind of a side note in his adventures, I guess. It wasn't until like the 1930s 1800s beginning, that people started taking interest in it. So it's really a fascinating type of building. It seems that they've taken like the rock here and it makes these thin little sheets, as if we'll get some video of like some of the rock on the ground, but it seems to come take two. So it seems to become like these sheets. I don't know if it's like a sandstone, but they would take these and they would make bricks. Like these aren't man-made bricks, these are just the rocks that they chipped out of the surrounding area. So I think it's very fascinating to see how it's made. So do remember that this is a national monument. They ask that you stay in the areas that it's designated that you can go into. They ask you not to climb on stuff. Please don't draw on things or carve into them. These are something we want other people to enjoy and see how they actually looked. So I think this is so amazing. It's like red lava. I wonder if this is like dust that was compacted or something. I don't know, because it's holy. Okay, now I was watching a thing where they were talking about like how lava caves are formed, and a lot of times the roofs have like bubbles and stuff because when the lava is going, it pops on the ceiling and on the rocks and it burns and melts that rock, so you get that texture even though it wasn't technically the lava. So I wonder if that's something like this. So there are these numbers all over, and visitor center is not open. I'm assuming, oh look at there's a little lizard, sorry. So I'm assuming at the visitor center you can get a pamphlet or a map of some sort that will tell you what these numbers mean. I'm sure they point out historical things that are very interesting. We may have to come back another time just so we can do wood to tell you what all the numbers are. Those are some stairs. So it is coming up on 9 o'clock. It is getting a little warm, so we have really enjoyed seeing everything. We would like more information, so I think we're gonna wait for the visitor center to open up. I'm out of breath. So we're gonna wait for the visitor center to open up. We're gonna get a pamphlet and we're gonna come back another time at dawn, because monuments are open from sunset to sunrise to sunset. So monuments are open from sunrise to sunset. However, the visitor centers are typically open from like 9 to 4:30. So if you are interested in seeing these, I would maybe try a little cooler weather, or stop by during the day before, grab a pamphlet, and then come in. So I think we're gonna come back another time, and we're just going to do a video on all the different numbers and what they mean. So we have arrived at Flagstaff's Lava River Cave. Some of the things to know is it does, even in the middle of summer, it's only going to be around 42 degrees. So make sure you bring something warmer and bring at least 2 forms of light. Headlights, they say, are best. There's 2 of us, so I figure one for each of us will be okay. We're gonna head that way. It is gonna be kind of rocky and slippery, they say, so let's go get the swirl. Okay, we're here. This is the cave entrance. There's your dad filming me. We're gonna climb down these rocks. And you can see right here people coming out. That is the hole that we're going to. Get to the tunnel for you. I'm very bad to myself though.
Saying what?
The wall is smooth. So we're probably midway point. It's amazing. I mean, just the views in here are amazing. But as you guys know, I hurt my knee and I'm doing recovery. So I'm starting to feel a little tenderness in it and I got to turn around and go back. So they do say it gets easier from here, but I just have to remember everything I do there, I got to go back. So I'm going to call it this time. That means that we're going to have to come back and do this, the full thing. Just need a little more healing. So it's amazing. It's something I highly recommend. We saw a lady with a baby doing it. Anybody can do this. She was carrying a baby. We've seen little kids, like, yes, you do want something with treads on your feet because there is water on the rocks and it does get a little slick. Everything is pretty stable. Just headlamps are probably the best thing I've seen. That way you can use your hands to help brace yourself. It's been amazing. I highly recommend this. It's not a hard hike. It's a lot of work on my knee, balancing and doing strategic steps. So we'll see you when we get out. Bye. Pink face. I am on such an adrenaline rush. That was so much fun. It was amazing. I mean, it was just incredible looking how nature works. I loved spelunking as a kid. Sorry, we are on this bumpy road. And I still love it. It is such a rush and climbing down all those things. And there was a few times I stepped on a rock that moved that I squealed. It was just phenomenal. I am on just such an adrenaline high from it. as I said before, I highly recommend it. This was a high point of a weekend. I am still looking forward to walking the AHA trail. So we'll see you in a little bit when we hit that.
So what you making?
I am making chicken quesadillas for lunch.
Okay, so we're new to this. You never tried this. How's your oven working out? How's the oven set?
I actually am liking it a lot.
What do you think we need to? Like, you know, some kind of windshield for that?
Yes. It's not.
That's something we wouldn't have thought about because we're very new to this. So that is the Sunset Crater Volcano. It last erupted a little over 1,000 years ago, but it's an actual volcano, and it is technically still active. They don't expect it to erupt for at least another 1,000 years, if that, because it's technically still active. There's still lava or volcanic activity that can be registered, but very, very little.
So we're back at Sunset Crater at one of the most popular trails here. It's the AHA Trail, and it goes right through the lava field behind me. So it's only about a quarter of a mile long. They say it takes about 15 minutes. It is a little jagged. Most of it is paved, the visitor center said. So I don't know. What do you think? Is it worth doing? Okay, so as you can see, it wasn't true. There is no pavement. This is a little bit rocky. So just watch your feet. Super easy. Just be aware of your steps. I love how you can see the folds, like how the lava came in on itself. It's so amazing. I'm in the middle of a lava flow. About 1,000 years ago is when the Sunset Crater exploded, erupted, and created this lava flow. And just a few years ago, it caught on fire. And I think it'd be just the thought of all of this burning really kind of, I don't know, it would be a really bizarre and interesting thing to see. Like all the lava flow and everything with the flames, it would be like it was really happening. I don't know. It's odd, but just a brain teaser. One more thing. Yes, it is very rocky. You're gonna have to spend a lot of your time watching your steps. But take time, look around. This is probably one of the most unique things I've ever seen in my life, up close and in real life. So besides all the large rocks and stuff we see, this is not sand. These are itty bitty pieces of dried lava. The basalt, when it starts breaking and eroding, it turns into this amazing sand type texture, and that's what helped the Wupatki with their farming, I believe. So now that we've made it to the end of this amazing adventure across the lava rocks, we come to the sign that says, "Trail this way." So I suggested it would be much easier on you if you do come to the top end and come down the hill instead of trying to climb up the sandy hill at the end. But it's amazing. I highly recommend it. I would do it again. I would love to just share this with my family. Good morning. It is our final day in this amazing location. I haven't even smelled a pine tree yet. I gotta smell a pine tree. Okay, so everybody says that the Ponderosa pines smell like vanilla. And I mean, they smell amazing, but I haven't so I figured I'd smell a tree. Like there's no bugs, right? Smells like wood. Okay, no, I can. It has a little bit of a vanilla hint to it. That's really interesting. Oh, sorry, I was just really excited to do that. You'll have to smell it when we're done.
I'm not gonna do that.
So we're gonna pack up camp this morning. We have to be out of here by 11. So I'm heating up water for some coffee. I'm gonna make some breakfast and then pack up. So good morning, we are on our way home. We've just stopped for gas. As you can see, we're fully loaded behind us. It is only about 9 a.m. It was a pretty quick teardown. That was really nice. Bonito, I believe, has an 11 a.m. checkout. Yeah, it went really well. Super good time. I am very sore and tired. Yeah, so I guess our next stop is home. I just wanted to do a quick check-in.